Good morning, I'm back again. My name is Merel Slotboom. I'm a kinesiologist, a trainer and an author. And I am doing a series called Transcending the Ego Mind. Day 1 was about fear, day 2 was about anger, and day 3 is about faults. Take that in. Just saying fault doesn't do me much. I still get 2 strong arms. But when I wrote down the subject of this video, something went wrong. Because I've been trained, like you probably, by my parents, school, telling me this is right, this is wrong, you should behave this way, do this and I'll love you, conditional love. No, that's wrong. No, that's a fault. Color within the lines. Behave like I tell you to. The thing is, when you look at little children, between the age of 0 and 2, they don't know about no. They don't know about faults. They just evolve, they grow. We are beings, ever expanding beings. With everything we learn as a human being, our soul expands because it has new experience. And children are not afraid of making faults. They cannot walk the first day, but most children after 2 years walk. They just keep on trying. It doesn't matter how many times they fall. And most children start speaking. Only when they have real disabilities, they might not. But if they have good ears, good brains, good mouth, good breathing, almost all children start to talk. It is only when parents start saying, that's wrong, I do not want you to behave that way. Or at school, look at the beautiful children that go to school when they're 4. They're so happy, they're so bright, they're so shining. They're dancing and singing and, ooh, I'm a big girl, I'm going to school. It's so wonderful. See them a year later. See where the spark has gone. They now can color within the lines and they can stand on 1 foot and they can jump with 2 feet. They can do many things. They can be quiet when the teacher speaks and they can sit in their chair. But man, oh man, were they wonderful and vivid and loving and exploring before they went to school. Some time ago I had a boy, he was almost 4, and he came into my practice. And he told me everything about animals he knew. And I know quite a lot of animals. My parents told me so much about it. I'm even going to be a guide. And he told me things I really, really didn't know. And I was amazed. And then his mom said, to which school shall we bring him? And I said, oh, please don't bring him to school. They'll kill him. Please don't do it. Teach him yourself and let him be curious and explore the world and say what he wants to do next. And of course it didn't go that way. And now he's a brave or a good student. And I hope he'll find his light back because we are magnificent. We are love. We are light. And we are huge when we are born, and we're diminished slowly or fast by our programs to being the grown-ups that society wants us to be. And someone can completely freeze when you say, I think that's wrong, don't do that. It's like silencing someone. And we're going to work on that because nothing is wrong. When you Trust your guidance system. When you have a choice between two things, you can feel to one thing and to the other, and the hand that makes you happy is the one you need to choose. Your heart knows. You're very, very intelligent. You cannot figure out this with your head, because there is where the programming and the limiting beliefs are. But your heart always knows. So what I want in this balance is that we overcome the fear of making mistakes and doing something wrong and in Dutch we say fout. It's like fault, but you cannot use it the same way. So we're going to do a balance for that. And please don't be angry with your parents or your teachers. Because of what they told you, you had this feeling that things weren't right. That they were saying actually something that wasn't something that was true to you, to who you are, to your reality, to your truth. But by saying it, they activated something in you. They activated something in you which made you search for your own truth. So that's what happens. You attract things that maybe are not nice, but the contrasts makes you long for what you really want in life. So that's how you start exploring who you are really. And that's a good thing. So today is about faults and letting go of that belief. Nobody's doing something wrong, nor are you. Start trusting your guidance system. So we start again with the pre-test. I'll do my hair backwards a little, then I can work. I have a arm strong test. This works well. Yes. Yes, no, yes. Yes, no, yes. Up, down, up. Yes. Switching. Water again. Guys, drink more water. We are made of water, more than the 70% you think, because even your bones are made of water. Water is a good medium to contain frequencies. If you want to learn more about it, check the Japanese investigator Matsuro Emoto, and he has done investigations on emotions, freezing water, and the crystals they make. When the emotions are wonderful, you get beautiful crystals. When they are like anger or fault or bad things, I hate you, then the crystals become chaotic and very ugly. The crystals, the water in our body does exactly the same thing. So make sure you drink enough water, and that water is happy water. So you can actually put on your bottle, I love you, or I love me, or I am wonderful, and beautiful compliments. And then the water will even taste more sweet. Okay, I don't remember. So drink more water and make it good water. Okay, you can even test mineral water, tap water. Tap water normal or filtered water. So feel what is best for you every moment. Not, okay, I need filtered water, so I will drink filtered water for the rest of my life. That's not how it works. Sometimes you need unfiltered. Sometimes you need a brand. Sometimes you need another brand, because they all have different minerals. They come from different places on the earth, and they have a different vibration. And sometimes you need this, and sometimes you need that. Okay, so water is strong now. Eyes, close by, far away, and close by. Up, down, left, right, ear. Okay. Wow, first time this is strong, guys, so no massive reversal. So we want to lead a happy life, and we want to lead a healthy life. A happy life and a healthy life. So now I think of the word wrong, mistake, fault. Look what happens. Ooh. We're going to see how much energy there is in our group now and in the future, for overcoming the fear of making mistakes. 40-40, 30-40, 20-40, 10-40, 0-40. We have no energy whatsoever in overcoming this fear of making mistakes or judging others when they do something you don't like. Okay, very interesting. What shall we do? I had an idea before we started. I'm first going to check the chakras and the aura, and then I'll do the correction. So the chakras are energy wheels, and we have like 7 on the body, and I always take earth and heaven with them. And your chakras are connected to the layers of your aura, and this energy system is what makes you you. This is what makes you alive. It feeds all your meridians, your organs, your muscles. It feeds everything. So what you really need is your energy system to be in perfect shape. I'll take a little bit more water because I really have a dry mouth, and I think you really need to drink more water, guys. If you feel you have some heavy energy with you, drink water with a slice of lemon in it. It will clear you. Okay. If you feel you have an inflammation, put lemon in it. It will take away viruses, bacteria, fungi, and parasites. Very good. Lemons are wonderful. So we're going to check the chakras. I'm doing that with a little claw, and I'm pointing in the direction. So I'm pointing in the direction of earth. Earth is off. Root chakra, second chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, heaven, all off. Interesting. Okay, now I'm going to check our aura, and this is a manner I've learned from Leap. So I'm going to touch CV24 and GV27, which are the end points of the central and the governor meridian, and I'm going to touch my perineum, which is between the vagina and the anus, and that's where they both start. And then I'm going to put my tongue just behind my teeth, a little bit backwards and more backwards. Then I'm going to change my hands and repeat the same, and I'm putting everything in pulse lock. And then I'm going to check the aura. So, okay, this is off. They're off as well. This is in the middle. This is in the middle. And so this... And our aura seems to be in front of us, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meters. It should be around us to protect us, to alarm us when there's danger coming. But we send it ahead of us, which is kind of logical when you're afraid of making mistakes. You're always checking what now is to be expected of me. How should I behave? How can I do this in a manner that no one will be cross with me? Being afraid of making faults has to do with social distancing. When someone does something you don't like, you don't want to have anything to do with them. You just put them out of your system. And when you're the one doing something wrong, it feels really bad when you are no longer allowed to connect or be close to someone. That's why children cry so hard when parents say, "You were a naughty child, now go to your room." Oh dear, I hope my children forgive me. I was learning a lot when I was just a mom. Water again, guys, drink water. Fear of making mistakes. It's also the water element. We are now going to do the correction with a mode which is called connecting heaven and earth. So for me, this is earth, this is heaven, and this is for me and my focus. So I'm here My soul is here in my body, and I'm fully connected to the center of the earth and yang, so the energy from the skies. So you can call it God, or you can call it the sun, or the central sun, or the stars. Okay, I'm looking at this, and when I check coming from the central sun to me, when I'm testing, when I hit my head, so it cannot enter my system, it stops here. And when I come from the central earth going up, it stops at my feet. So in Dutch, we have a saying, you can feel so alone. In Dutch we say, als een moederloos veulen. So you can feel so alone and so lost when you think you've done something wrong. You really become this human, lost, separated from everything else. Meanwhile, you are this being of light and you're connected to everything else. But you can feel so alone and separated. And that's what happens. You close here and you close under your feet, and you are no longer connected or fed by the heavens and the earth. So we're going to do a correction now. I'm actually going to do 2 hands like that. So I'm crossing the first 2 fingers, and the thumb and the pinky are touching on the cushions. Okay. One I'm going to hold above my head, and one I'm going to point under my feet. And now the energy for us all may change. So we will no longer judge others when we think they are making faults or mistakes. By judging others, we judge ourselves. And by being in that vibration, we see many things that go wrong. Don't focus on that, because you'll see more things go wrong. Focus on loving feelings. Focus on what you like, what you do best. Ooh, the energy is shifting. I hope you can feel it too. I feel like a frog in my throat. This has to do a lot with speaking your truth, and your truth comes from the heart. Your throat chakra is being carried by the heart chakra. So, it doesn't matter if you're looking now or if you're looking in 10 years. This will work for you anyway. A little bit more, and I see I see all those lemons surrounding us like this. They're going in circles around us, cleaning us up, because the idea of doing something wrong, making faults, making mistakes is a very low one. And when you're in a low energy, you attract low vibration energies. And with these cleansing lemons that are surrounding us, we are cleaning our aura. Our aura that is now already around us. Okay, I'm going to be checking. So, when I think of faults, mistakes, making errors, I have a strong test. So there's no weakness anymore. And it's 40-40, so it's like 100%. So when I start checking with a claw, this is earth, root chakra, second chakra, plexus solaris, heart, throat, third eye, crown, heaven. Yes, it works. And my body remembers what I just did for the aura. So I'm just checking the direction. So this is left, right, and it opens in the center. That's good. From down to up, yes, and from back to forth, it opens here as well. So our aura now is just around us. It protects us. It keeps us light. It feeds us with the energy, positive energy. And it keeps us safe. So we're in a nice high vibe, and we don't attract negative energy or negative situations. Now, mind you, you have been programmed for a very long time to think in right and wrong. When you feel you do that, just forgive yourself. Just when you feel it come up, maybe when, I always have it, when I see somebody throwing litter from the car, for me that's a really wrong thing, because I want the world to be beautiful. I must forgive them, because when I judge them on making dirt, I judge myself. So when I feel that I have this judgment, I say delete, 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 and I think of 3 or 5 beautiful and loving things. So I'll say it about me: I am loving, I'm kind, I'm funny, I'm witty, I am, the word that comes is experienced. Okay, I'm experienced. Which all these words, these sentences have very nice high vibes. So I'm pulling myself up right away. I'm not looking at the fault anymore. And I start attracting nice things. This is law of attraction. If you want to know more about it, listen to Abraham Hicks on YouTube. You just put Abraham Hicks and then the topic you are interested in. For example, fault or errors or mistakes. And then you get a nice preach of Abraham, who will tell you that there's no such thing as errors or coincidences. This is the right thing at the right moment. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you like this video, please tell me in the comment. Tell me what it did to you, how you felt in the beginning and afterwards. And share it with the people who you think can appreciate this. So much love, and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.